Today I'm testing the coolest and weirdest shorts recipes on the internet. You see, every time I scroll on shorts, I see some of the most unhinged recipes that sometimes look good and sometimes look horrendous. So I asked my girlfriend Lior to write down a random list of 10 viral shorts recipes and place them in this hat.
Good luck.
And I have to make every single recipe I pick, no matter how diabolical. Starting with frozen gummy bears.
Oh, no. After 24 hours, this is what it should look like. Pop these into the freezer for about 3 hours. Oh my goodness, this is insane.
Step number 1, into the bowl. Step number 2, Sprite. Oh! What's up with Sprite? And we pour that into the gummy bears. Wow, it looks so cool. Look at this. All right, now we're just gonna put this in the fridge for 24 hours so that the gummy bears could absorb all of the Sprite. So, the gummy bears are looking great. They're plump. They have absorbed most of the Sprite. Actually, look at them. They're huge. It's like a gummy bear Orby. That's really good. Now, unfortunately, my pan did not fit in my freezer, so I ended up just laying them on some parchment paper. And 24 hours later, they looked like this. Those look insane. All right, well, they're definitely frozen solid. Let's try them. Oh, I do not like that texture at all. I keep going in for more bites because I want them to be good, but they're not. 1 star. I would definitely just eat regular gummy bears. Oh, and I forgot to mention, after I try all of these recipes, I'm going to be choosing the best one and serving it to my girlfriend for date night. But next up, come on, give me something good. Rice Krispy ice cream sandwich.
People have been saying that this treat is amazing, but it's impossible to find in stores. So of course, I had to try making it at home. But when I saw this online, mixing 2 of my favorite ingredients, I was turned upside down. Except I didn't tweak the measurements as I probably should have, which in hindsight was a big mistake because this ended up being super big. This is a big chunker, but damn if it isn't totally worth the hype.
There's something about sandwiches that are just like too big to take a bite of that honestly kind of annoys me. Like, who's eating that thing? You can't even fit that in your mouth. Gonna put a little bit of butter in my pan. Now we add our marshmallows. Now we're just gonna melt all these delicious marshmallows down before adding our Rice Krispie treats. Gonna add a tiny splash of red 40 because I'm red 40 maxing at the moment. Oh, it's more pink than red, but did the job. Okay, marshmallows are melted. Now, time for the Rice Krispies. With the Rice Krispie treats, you really just gotta eyeball it. There's no like specific measurements in here. I'm gonna turn the heat off now and check that out. We add all of this into our pan. This is one of the stickiest treats known to mankind. We just press this all out into a nice, even surface. Oh my gosh. How does anybody work with this? It's so sticky. And these are gonna go into the fridge just for like 30 minutes before we put the ice cream. This looks about ready to me. Check that out. Question now is, how are we gonna get this out of this pan? I think a metal spatula would be better for this. Oh. There we go. Now we cut this right in half. Oh, okay. Now we just add the ice cream. Okay, Rice Krispie on the top. Press all of it down. And now, let's see our Rice Krispie ice cream sandwich. Wow, look at that. I feel like this is something you'd find at like a Japanese convenience store or something. Question is, how does it taste? Huh, you know what? That is a lot worse than I expected it to be. 2.5 stars. I had higher expectations for this one. Come on, hat. Give me something that isn't just pure sugar. An Italian pasta dog? What even is that? He is smiling like he didn't just offend the entire country of Italy with this video. Let's try it. Okay, obviously we need glizzies. That's the first step. I don't know how much spaghetti I should put, but I'm just gonna like do it one by one until I feel like there's enough. Spaghetti numero uno, spaghetti numero dos, spaghetti numero tres. Anyways, after spending all my knowledge in Spanish, we finally have our dog ready with the raw spaghetti. Now that I have that done, let's boil some water. And after putting our pasta dog in the pot, it was looking pretty weird. The hot dog is just going up and down. It's like doing backflips and stuff. But when it was ready, I very carefully took it out and placed it down. We form a nice smooth sheet here for the pizza ingredients now. Now we roll it. This is the critical step here. Ooh, it's really hot. Look at that. Phase 2. So we have our perfectly rolled pasta hot dog pizza thing. Now we gotta coat it in the breading. Pasta dog in the flour. And then egg. And breadcrumbs. The ends of the pasta seem to be kind of not sealing the way that his did in the video. It's very clear to me that a lot of these videos rely on editing magic. The fryer. And fry. Oh no. It's not deep enough. I'm gonna have to do what that guy did and use like a cup. And after a few minutes of frying this Italian abomination, it was finally ready. All right, man. I mean, does it look the most appetizing? No. But it does look almost identical to the video. There's only one thing left to do. Oh, it's so hot. It's kind of like a fried mozzarella stick stuffed with pasta and pepperoni and hot dog. That's exactly what it is. 3.5 stars. An Italian's worst nightmare? Absolutely. But also, not that bad. Next recipe. A Jolly Rancher's marshmallow.
Apparently, you could take Jolly Ranchers and turn them into marshmallows, but I was a bit skeptical about this one because overall, this was becoming a really sticky process. So when these finally melted, I needed to whip them up real good with gelatin. And oh gosh, was that a disaster.
Bro, look at her table. It is so dirty. Even her stove.
But I let this mix for 10 minutes and just stopped questioning my existence. Luckily, transferring to the dish was doable, sorta. I let that sit overnight and I was eager to see the results. To my surprise, these actually worked.
I'm really hoping my kitchen is safe after this one. Whoa, whoa! All right, we got our Jolly Ranchers. Oh! Why did the bag just explode? I'm gonna pick out all the blue Jolly Ranchers because that is by far the best flavor. I don't wanna hear it, okay? Step number 1, Jolly Ranchers into the pan. So once we added all the Jolly Ranchers from the pack, I started melting them down and it was looking so satisfying. But while that was going, I added some gelatin to a bowl before putting in some water. Okay. Why am I nervous? This is like the most intense recipe yet. But when they were fully melted, I added the gelatin mixture into the bowl and then poured them right in. Quick, quick, quick. High speed. Whoa, too high speed. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. I think I see the issue. The Jolly Rancher has formed a solid block on my mixing device. That is the best marshmallow I've ever had. Yeah, that's 0 stars, for sure. I'm kind of running out of creative ways to mix my head of recipes. I'm gonna close my eyes this time. Why are all of these recipes desserts? Apparently we're making Oreo sushi. Who is eating this?
Twist the Oreos apart and scrape the cream into a bowl. Then crush the cookies into tiny crumbs with a rolling pin.
Why is he beating them with a rolling pin? I feel like they'd just be like flying everywhere.
Mix in a splash of milk, and after it turns into a soft dough, you can roll it out into a thin sheet. Next, water down the cream with milk and smooth it over the dough. Roll it into a log and wrap it with plastic wrap to keep it moist. After chilling it in the fridge, you can slice it into small rounds to get Oreo sushi.
There's no way it's gonna look like that. The thing about animations is they make the food look perfect, but there is no way that my Oreo sushi is gonna look like this. Let's make some sushi. Step 1, open the Oreo and then separate the cream. And we're gonna place our empty cookies into the plastic bag. And now we do that like 20 times. What's your favorite part? The cream or the cookie?
Before, definitely the cream, but honestly, I appreciate all parts of the cookie now.
Wow. What a nice guy. All right, now that I'm done separating all these Oreos by myself with nobody else's help, we got a nice bowl of Oreo cream as well as a giant pile of Oreos. So, we're gonna throw all the cookies in the bag. But now, we're gonna just crush up all these Oreos. And after beating these Oreos like a Neanderthal for 20 minutes straight, it was time for the next step. And now in the video, they added a little bit of milk just to basically form an Oreo dough. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that our Oreo is basically the perfect dough consistency, I'm gonna crack it open a bit and start rolling it. Now the key here is to get it very even so that there's no chunks or pieces that are more thick than others. Now I have actually made real sushi before with a professional sushi chef, and it's a very different process. After that, I let the dough rest and started making our filling for the Oreo sushi. Okay, now that we have our sheet of Oreo, we're gonna spread the cream on top of the dough and try to make it as even as possible. Now that our cream is evenly mixed around the top, let's cut it and see if it actually rolls into sushi. Now this was the difficult part. I tried rolling up the sushi very delicately so that there would be no cracks because it literally felt like it could fall apart at any moment. Okay, but after wrapping it and putting it in the freezer for 12 hours, it is time. We got our Oreo sushi. This does look like something else that I will not be explicitly naming, but for the moment of truth, Oreo sushi. Let's cut it into pieces. Slice 1. Check this out. I mean, it looks like Oreo sushi. You have that really nice swirled cream in the center. But let's see about the taste. It tastes like Oreo fudge. It's super thick, very creamy. I kind of thought I wouldn't like the texture of it, but it's a fudgy Oreo brownie that's slightly cold. 3.5 stars. It's good, but I'll never do it again. Next up, fizzy carbonated fruits from my boy Nick.
Okay, let's put our watermelon, a couple orange slices, and a few blackberries. Then I'll put my nitrous oxide canister. Here's one, and here's two. Now I'll refrigerate this. All right, baby, I'm gonna release. You can literally hear the fruit sizzling, listen.
Listen to this comment. You can literally hear the fruit sizzling. Nick, bro is locked in on those fruits.
This grape is so carbonated, it's about to pop. That is so yummy, and it literally tastes like orange soda.
Yes, I bought a whipped cream canister to make this. And we got some fruit over here. I got an assortment of different berries. Gonna go in with a strawberry, blackberry, and a raspberry. Top back on. We got these little pressurized nitrous canisters. Whoa. Canister number 2. Canister number 3. Okay. Oh, okay. Every time I take it off, there's like more and more pressure. Let me just read the manual real quick. Oh. Use 1 charger for each filling. Never use more than 2 cartridges. Maybe we should stop there. All right, I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a couple of hours so it can get nice and chilly and stay carbonated. All right, I've had this in the fridge for like 3 hours at this point. We also put an extra cartridge inside of the device, so hopefully that's not a problem. Now, step 1, release the pressure. I'm gonna like stand back a little bit. Oh, I'm scared, I'm so scared. Pressure is released, all right, that's a good sign, no explosion. The moment of truth though, did the fruit carbonate? Okay, I am seeing some bubbles. Try a blackberry. Ooh, wait a minute. The strawberries have like a foam coming off of them as well. It's like very mildly carbonated. Is it better than just regular fruit? 3 stars. I'm just glad it didn't explode. Next up on our list. Fried chocolate donut. All right, we got the chocolate. Now, I don't think it needs to be like super finely chopped because we're literally just gonna be melting this right after. So we got water boiling in this pot over here. Now we're just gonna melt our chocolate right on top. Wow, okay, I think that's ready. Now we're just gonna pour the chocolate into the mold. I feel like Willy Wonka right now. And now, these are gonna go in my fridge. Perfect. Now I've had the chocolate donuts in the fridge for about 12 hours now, and thanks to the power of editing, they are done. Look at that. They feel like very hard as well. Rock solid. So I started by making pancake batter and mixing until it thickens. Then the next step is some breadcrumbs. Now I'm gonna pop my donut out of the mold. That right there is perfection. Okay, into the batter. Gotta make sure that I get every nook and cranny coated in this batter. And then, bam, gotta move quick, gotta move quick. There you go, that looks pretty good to me. I think it's ready. Chocolate donut, and very delicately place it into our deep fryer. Oh, and it fell, okay, oh well. Oh, look at that. It's frying. And we got our fried chocolate donut. Obviously now, we need to see the cross section. That is so crispy. I'm gonna cut this bad boy in half. Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta try this thing. Are you kidding me? Fried chocolate donut? 5 stars! And now we have the grilled cheese hot dog.
Score the hot dog on both sides before throwing it on the griddle. Then grate cheese into a hot dog bun. Add the hot dog and another layer of cheese. Pack it down tight before oiling the griddle with butter. Then flip the whole thing cheese side down to fry it. Once the cheese is brown, turn it over, toasting the back lightly. Then dip it in ketchup for the perfect grilled cheese hot dog.
I have to try this. Okay, step 1, score the dogs. Yes, I'm using 4 dogs. I am hungry. Now that our hot dogs are scored, we will be taking a nice little piece of butter here. That butter evenly spread out. Once that's hot, we will be placing our hot dogs score down onto our pan. And while these get nice and crispy, let's prepare our buns. All we're gonna do is open them up. Now with our buns wide open, we're gonna spread some cheese. I like a nice crispy brown layer on my hot dogs. Just adds so much more flavor. Now we're gonna take the hot dogs grill side down and press them right into that cheese. This is gonna be so good. We're gonna close it up a little bit. And now, more cheese on the top of this hot dog. Just like that. And then here we go. Cheese side into the pan. Oh, that couldn't have been better. Looks like the cheese is getting crispy in there. All right, now it might be either completely burnt or perfect. Oh, it's completely burnt. Oh boy. I definitely left it on a tad bit too long. I'm gonna try this again. Attempt number 2. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it on as long, and I also turned the temperature down. Yeah, I think now is gonna be the perfect time, because I do not want to burn another one. And, oh, look at that. That is perfect. Now we just let the bottom part get toasty, and there we go, look at that. Now, let me cut it in half. Okay, bon appetit. This was bound to taste amazing. Crispy, savory, cheesy, buttery. I think I'm in heaven. 5 stars. That left me speechless. And next up, trick shot. Oh. Lava desserts.
Let's try and make that using only 5 ingredients. First, we want to mix together a ton of light corn syrup, some cornstarch, and some red food coloring. And there you have it, lava dessert dish. Now let's see if it actually tastes like lava. Whoa, that is crazy. This was 100% worth it.
Come on, there is absolutely no way that that tastes good. It is literally pure corn syrup. I mean, it looks cool. We'll add our corn syrup to this giant bowl. What does corn syrup even taste like? I don't think I've ever tried corn syrup. It's surprisingly not that sweet. I thought it was gonna be like ridiculously sweet, yeah. So I added the other bottle of corn syrup and red food coloring. Oh, that looks so cool. But finally, I added the cornstarch before mixing. And now we whisk. Oh my God, dude. It's so thick.
Dude, you shouldn't eat that. Don't eat that.
This looks toxic. But I poured my mixture into the glass pan before adding the marshmallows that when I burn them will get the appearance of lava rocks. Now for the fun part. Don't try this at home. This is probably the best part of this recipe. The fact that I just get to burn things. I get to satisfy my 9-year-old pyromaniac tendencies. I do not want to eat this thing. Why? 0 stars, man. Come on. Next up. Cotton candy burrito? Who was thinking of these things?
A couple years ago, this trend flooded the internet, but I wanted to see if it was actually easy and worth the hype.
Who is hyping this? Please direct me to the people that are hyping this out.
My biggest issue is that everything needs to move so quickly. Getting the ice cream in there without it melting is challenging. See, now it's already melted through. So I gave it another shot, flattening the cotton candy carefully. Then used the melted marshmallows to hold the ice cream as a base. Folding it is where things start to get tricky. So I worked as fast as I could, and honestly, I think I got it. Tastes pretty good too.
I'm getting slightly nauseous looking at this. It just looks way too sweet. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. First bite feels like heaven, second bite takes you there. Yeah, the people have spoken. The amount of sugar in my bloodstream right now is diabolical. Gonna start with a nice piece of cotton candy. I will then be flattening this out according to the video. Oh wow, this cotton candy is like perfectly rolled into a sheet. This couldn't have been more perfect. Now, layer of marshmallow. I don't know how much marshmallow I need, but I think that's enough. I'm gonna go in with our ice cream. That was actually perfect. Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. The ice cream apparently will melt the cotton candy on contact, so we want to prevent that from happening. And now, for the moment of truth. I'm doing it the Chipotle method. Okay, I think we did it. Cotton candy burrito. Look at that, wow. This is like what they would serve at a Chipotle if you were in like Willy Wonka's universe. Let's see the cross section. Oh, it's cutting so nicely too. Dude, this looks amazing. Let's see the taste. That is so unbelievably sweet. Wow. 1 star. My blood sugar is through the roof right now. Well, we tried a lot of shorts recipes today, and I think it's very clear which one is the winner. So, there's only one thing left to do.
That is so good.
Yes! Let's go! Yeah! Well, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, subscribe for more, and check out this next one here.